So this is a little project for my wife. She just wants a spot to start composting some of the material that's generated from this beautiful garden that she's created. I call it a monster because there's so much work that has to be done, but it does generate a lot of good times, great memories. Had a lot of parties out here. It's a wonderful place for the kids to play. It's a wonderful place for grown-ups to play. It's a wonderful place to sit, relax, read a book, listen to music. You know, go right out in that back lawn out there. Be a good place to just kick the bucket. Might happen today. We'll see. Right underneath that tree. That'd be a good place to go. Anyway, it's not going to build itself. So I've got some posts. She doesn't want anything treated, so I just treat what's going in the ground. And some cedar fencing, 5-footers. She wants to start composting. Doesn't need a big compost area. It's a little spot. Doesn't have to be square, doesn't have to be pretty, it just needs 3 sides. And some place to stack up some of this stuff to her mulch to compost. Ground's too hard. Plan B for hard ground. Hammer's broke. It's worthless. I could drill it. Piece of garbage. I hate it when you spend most of your day fixing tools so that you can get the project that you started done. Well, I have a couple of shovels that might be able to do the job. Back to Home Depot, buy some tools that actually work. So, you know, that's part of the job. You figure, you know, the lumber and the concrete and all that stuff. And then you get home, you start working, and you break all your tools because you bought crappy tools to start with. But the cheapest thing you could. And now they're broken, and now you can't do the project that you were going to do. So, back to Home Depot to buy tools. And I will buy more crappy tools, because I'm cheap. This garden is amazing, too. We eat a lot of stuff out of this garden. Cindy's out here every day, a couple times a day. Oh, look at this. You see that? Beautiful stuff. This fence is about had it on a corner, and I need to do something to replace it. I don't want to replace the whole thing. It's old, it's got character. My dad built it, you know. Not sentimental. Maybe I'm just mental. Dad helped build this old shed too. Dad and Grandpa wrote a story about this. 4 generations build a shed, that's what it was. Yeah. So, $50 later, I've got a hoe. It's a troweling hoe, you know, so I can mix up, it's a plaster hoe, plastering hoe. It's a plaster hoe. It's a hoe. That's, don't tell Cindy. But they didn't have any post hole diggers. Home Depot is sadly understocked right at the moment. I mean, there's bare shelves in there. What's going on with that? So, if you're going to do this, you're going to fix the post hole digger, don't buy just one handle. Buy 2. It's gonna break. The other one will break, just, you know. And of course, the one nut that you need falls off the table and bounces off your foot and is gone forever. That's that.
I need a tool.
Well, I didn't find the nut, but I found a nut, and it works. So, thank you, Lord. Sorry for all the cussing. Now, after all of that, still haven't got a thing done. And no, I'm not setting these in concrete. It's temporary. I don't think she's going to keep this thing here. I'm going to go through all this work, and she's going to want it either bigger or move it. Doesn't get enough sunshine, gets too much water, or something, you know. Too much shade. I'm taking a board that's more or less as a straight edge, just so I get the posts on the right angles. That makes it a little bit easier to adhere sides to it. And no, it doesn't have to be square. It's just a place for her to dump all her weeds and junk. Now, level that out a little bit, cut the sides, and then we'll cut the tops. Okay, we'll finish cutting this up and give those tops a little chamfer, and it's ready for the missus to do her stuff. Compost away. I fixed it. It's got a hammer in there inside of the cylinder, and the cylinder needed grease. So, greased it up. Took it apart, greased it up. No problemo. Now that I don't need it. The hole's not going to dig itself. Here's the hoe. That's the hoe that I do. It's for mixing cement, mixing plaster. Works good. It works better with two hands. Well, I was going to just die here, but dog won't let me. Meatheads.